Heather Tiedemann, and this is
Leroy Jenkins.
Jonathan Tiedemann. We are with the Lexington group down here, powered by eXp Realty, down here in the beautiful area of Columbia, Lexington, South Carolina. Happy to have you back. You've been missing for probably a few months now.
Yay!
Very, very busy. So I've been kind of running the YouTube channel, but we're happy to have you back. Today we're going to talk about, in honor of Halloween, 5 weird things about moving to Lexington or Columbia or South Carolina in general. Just things you should know. Some things that may not really affect your life at all. Some things are just weird. Some things could affect you greatly.
But at least all interesting things to know, nonetheless.
Absolutely.
Do you want to jump right into it?
Sure. I mean, this is a terrible angle for me, but we'll make do.
I like all angles.
Okay. First things first, let's talk about the scariest one of them all. Property taxes. Yay!
So South Carolina has many different tax rates, but most notably is the primary and secondary tax rates and how they're different. So for a primary residence, you're taxed at a 4%, where a secondary tax is at 6%.
And you may think that doesn't sound like a big difference, but it is, because on that 4% tax rate, you're also getting a lot of tax credits, and on that 6%, you're not so much. It really could quadruple, at least triple, if not quadruple, your taxes for the year. So that's something to keep in mind if you are looking to purchase an investment property, a second home, a vacation property here, anything that's not going to be your primary residence. A good way of estimating is, depending on the county that you're interested in, like Lexington County, Richland County, you can just go on Google and type in Lexington County property tax estimator, and they have something there. Super convenient.
Yeah, so let's jump to the next topic. You may think that just because you're in Lexington or Columbia, that you're about 2 hours off the coastline, so you won't have a lot of water activities here. When in fact, that's not the case.
It's really not, because you have Lake Murray. We have tons of rivers here. And then you also, a very short drive to Lake Watery. So lots of water activities, boating,
Canoeing,
kayaking, swimming,
rafting.
tubing. You have all those options, and they're very close by. There's quite a few entry points in Columbia. There's Lake Murray at public access. They do have a beach there that's open from May to September. There are other public access points, though.
They also have a boating club, so you don't even have to own a boat. You can just basically get a club membership and then rent one of their boats for a day or a morning or an afternoon.
Yeah.
So plenty of water options.
Absolutely.
On that same topic, though, Lake Murray is not all it's cracked up to be.
Yeah.
If you look at it, there may be some more lurking beneath the surface.
Yeah, so in honor of Halloween, we'll talk a little bit about the history of Lake Murray. Lake Murray was actually built on top of a town.
I don't have too much information on this. I was really banking on her because she's done the studies on this before.
So really, there are divers that have been down there, and they've discovered, the old towns. I believe there's a bridge down there. Was actually a cemetery as well that wasn't completely removed. But I will touch on that topic a little more in a different YouTube video. But I did want to bring that up because it definitely is a weird fact. I do believe I have a blog post on this in my Moving to Lexington group that I talked a good bit more about it.
So if you guys want to know more about that, be sure to drop a like, leave a comment. Let us know that you want to hear more about it so we can bring more information to you guys.
What he said.
Shameless plug,
Another thing we're going to talk about are our restaurants. Dun, dun, dun. Super spooky. Anyway, one thing you'll find here, now while this does not pertain to all restaurants, we do have a lot of restaurants that are closed Sunday and Monday during the week. Now, your chains are typically going to be open.
Except for Chick-fil-A.
Yeah.
Never get Chick-fil-A on Sunday.
Yeah, sorry. Are going to be open 7 days a week. But a lot of your mom and pop restaurants, bakeries, things like that are closed on Sundays and Mondays.
Mm-hmm. Lena's Bakery's bakery right off of exit 58 on I-20. They're closed on Sunday and Monday.
And Tuesday.
And Tuesday. And Real Mexico is a Mexican restaurant off of exit 63 on I-20, and they're closed on Monday as well.
I will say that I do note that more Mexican restaurants are actually closed on Mondays. Those a lot, if you are craving Mexican on a Monday, you definitely need to check.
If you have any friends who can make enchiladas.
Yeah, pretty much.
Because they're all closed.
Well, not all of them, but a lot of them are closed on Sundays and Mondays. But it's not just them, like barbecue places. Those tend to be closed on Sundays and Mondays. Well, not Sundays, but Mondays. So just something to check out before you make the drive out there.
And last but not least is liquor stores. So don't know what it's like near you guys, but around 7 o'clock here, all of our liquor stores close.
And not around exactly at 7. They close. State law. No more liquor unless you go to like a bar. So don't pull up at 7:05 because you will not be getting your maker's mark. I'm sorry.
You're going to be thirsty.
Yeah. So those are just a couple of fun things, interesting things that I was going to talk about today, just to give you a little more insider knowledge when you're
making your travels to Lexington. Want to know more about the area? That's what we're here to try and do, is make sure you know as much as possible.
So if you are thinking about moving to the area and you would like more information or you need help purchasing a home here, please feel free to reach out. In the description down below, you can find our contact information, and we are happy to help you in any way. Also below in the description will be a link to our Moving to Lexington Facebook group, which is filled with tons of valuable resources.
You can always drop any questions that you have in those Facebook groups. I mean,
or in the comments below.
They're huge, huge assets. Definitely want to make sure that you guys have everything available to you to make anything you need as easy as possible.
And we would also greatly appreciate it if you could like and subscribe, and even drop a comment down below. What has you thinking about moving to South Carolina? Is there anything in particular that has
caught your eye?
Yeah, caught your eye, made it
a place of interest among others.
Yeah, I appreciate you being here because it makes when
I
I forget my train of thought, makes it a lot easier. But that is all we're going to talk about today. I hope it was somewhat interesting. And I guess we will catch you in the next one.
Bye.
Bye.